Okay. And here we are for the 7th day of our ever so lovely run through this mysterious ice cave. Yesterday we found a music room and I failed to make an accordion. But that's literally what happened. Oh, lovely. I see polka dots, stars, checkerboards, and swirls. And each one has a number on it. Goody. God damn it. There we go. Except for the corner. Alrighty then. Here we go. 7th December, January. You open the guitar case and find a letter. Excited, you begin to read. Welcome, brave skier. I would like to welcome you into my home, which, right now, is also an escape room. Oh, god fucking damn it, it's a fanboy. Fucking god, it better not be a goddamn fanboy. Do you know how to play? You have to escape from locked rooms. I am a little lonely at times. Like to tell me, fucking... It's a fanboy. I am a little lonely at times. I like to spend my time playing exit games. You won't believe how long I have waited for someone to finally come find my homemade escape room. I'm very excited about your visit. Fucking fanboys. Yes, I know what I just said. Shut up. There really does seem to be a crazy man living here. You already had an inkling of that, though. But in view of the fact that you are trapped here by the avalanche anyway, you might as well get involved in this game and maybe escape safely. Anyway, you continue to read the rest of the letter, which looks more like a collection of hazard warnings. The phrase at the end is also a bit weird. Think outside the box. What box? You can't do a lot with that for the moment. Perhaps it is a hint for a later date. Yeah, I can see the fucking shit from here. I'm going to make this into a dice, aren't I? Yeah, turn over. Fanboys. Eventually, you find a key in the guitar case. Luckily, this fits a trapdoor in the ceiling of the music room. Using the ladder, you climb up and are standing in another cave moments later. In front of you gapes a large opening with an ice slide. However, it is locked with an iron chain. And above it is a large sign containing warning information. You should not use this slide without protective equipment. Let out a giggle. But you don't have a death wish either. The protective equipment appears to be located in the secured locker on the right-hand wall. On the other side of the slide hang... Of course, the boxes mentioned in the letter. Time to take a closer look at them. Now open door 7. Behind it, you will find one riddle card, G. Yeah, I'll cut those out in a minute. Let's see what's in the room. Fucking fanboy. At times they do, self-promotions. By sticking in the cover art, in a box. And like what looks to be a standard cover box of the next game they have planned to come out. But no, this is the first time inserting a fanboy. G has this nice black wrapping paper box with a nice white ribbon. That still looks a little weird, but yeah, here you go. And just for show, I guess, here are the boxes that I have to deal with, or the box that I have to deal with, I assume. Since it only tells me to cut the outside, I'm guessing I can fold this up. But inside the room itself, there is the slide with the metal chain. Yeah, I could get under that. Ceiling's nothing. The right-hand side is the padlock locker. A candle on top, because, hey, light. On the left-hand side is the aforementioned boxes being held up by string on some stalactites, stalagmites. Oh, and on the inside door we have some writing. How nice. Blue. Sari? I don't know. But the fact that it's got the same dotted lines tells me it probably needs to get cut out. And, yeah, just really quick, I'll grab a picture of that to show. So, yeah. Here we go, which means I probably have to cut that out. I don't know if I have to do it now, but if I gotta cut it out, I'll cut it out. In the meantime, now that I've seen inside the thing, let's read my riddle card. Beware, you're going downhill now on a terrifying slide. A helmet is advisable to keep your brain inside. To extricate your headgear and free it from the locks, you need 3 numbers, that is clear, so think outside the box. I'm sure you can put the clue together. I think box is in italicized letters. I'm counting on you to be very clever. And counting is also italicized. So, I don't know what to think of that, but for now, I'm just going to cut out these, or this box here. Yeah, I'll tell you right now, this is going to go very poorly. And if I've got to cut that door, let me tell you, we're losing a good portion of that door. It's not even on the edges. It is genuinely trying to get me to cut carefully around the center of that. I need a fucking X-Acto knife to do what it wants me to do. And, well, don't get me wrong, I do kind of have one. I also don't really have anywhere to put. You know, to put safely said X-Acto knife into said box. Except for, you know, the rest of the box. And now, let's face it, we all know that I'm going to be destroying this thing at the end of it. But I like to at least try to keep it in relatively pristine order until I get to that point. You know, pretend to show respect to it before I'm going to just absolutely fucking eviscerate it. But, other than being slightly sloppy on that last cut and losing a bit of box, I'm not doing too bad so far. I'm actually proud of myself, all things considered, of how little of this box I've actually lost. Now, yes, I do see the dotted lines on that. It's definitely not as clean as I wanted it to be, but I got some pretty relatively clean cuts here. Most of it is actually where it needs to be. Again, keyword is most. Shut up. But yeah, I guess now's the time to cut that square out. It's in the dotted line format. Alrighty, sorry about that. Just a small interruption there. Yes, time to get cutting out the square inside here. Have I officially been told to cut this? No, but I do see the line, so time to destroy some box. I'd tell you to shut up from the giggling, but yeah, I only realized that too late. Well, we're off to something resembling a start. Very slow, shaky start, probably off of a cliff, but a start nonetheless. Oh, this box is gonna be destroyed. That was a little too far down. Not good. Well, whatever, it'll still hold. Though if I had to guess, I'm going to say that the box from this little paper thing is going to be just big enough to fit inside this hole I am making. Although that is a guess, and I have... Ah, motherfucker. And I have absolutely no proof about that, and this wasn't even a straight cut anyway. Son of a bitch. There was the other one now that I look at it. This might be another one where I'm going to have to default to the solution or get a lot of tape. Going to happen. So, well, yeah, at this point, let's just get her done here.
Want me to turn off the kitchen lights?
Nope, you're good. Just about as poorly as it could have. Every single part of that I feared came true. Anyway, I can show you this now. Yeah, counting on you to be very clever. Yeah, okay. Think outside the box. I'm sure you can put the clue together. Counting on you to be very clever. Like, yeah. Can I even... Well, here's the other piece I would need if I am going to try to put this together. Just sits... Oh, no, other way. It just sits right... about there. So, off to a brilliant start. Okay. Let's see about... making our little box here. No tape was included, so... I'm not gonna lie to you, that's... It is mildly concerning, because I have no idea how I'm actually going to hold this thing together. And then finally, okay. So we have our box, a 4-0, a 3-2, and a 1-2. The remaining clues on this show triangle and circle along with the 7. There's a circle left over, however. No, this hole's actually too big for that to sit in there. Even taking into account my thing here. Okay, so I'll leave that over there. Okay, looking at what I got here. I'm looking for the 3 sides that I can see of this box. I need a star. So the first box setup is like that. The 3 sides you can see are the star side, the dot side, and the checkerboard side. So if I take this into account, I can see the numbers 1, 4, and 2. The first hanging box has the numbers 1, 4, and 2. That would leave the numbers 0, 2, and 3 not showing. 0, 2, and 3 not showing. If I then look at the second box hanging, it is circle on the left, stars on the right, and a ripple up top. So ripple up top, circles left, star right, which puts it like that, which would give me the numbers 2, 3, and 0. 2, 3, and 0. That way, with there being a 1, a 2, and a 4 on opposite sides of the die. And finally, going for the third one, we have 2 stars on the checkerboard, which would put this like this one, which would give me a 2, 0, and 1 on the outside here. which would put a 3, 4, and 2 on the opposite sides here. Okay, now I've got this little guy here. M9. Well, if I go looking at the showing faces, it's 7, 5, 3. And that's probably not going to be right, but just for funsies. 7, 5, 3. I'm guessing just in order. Which would lead me to left, bottom left, left, bottom left, left. Circle, moon, hexagon. What the hell? Circle, moon, hexagon. That's right. Yeah, that's circle, moon, hexagon. Like, huh? Well, I mean, circle, moon, hexagon. That would be the 8. Okay. Get outside the box, so I didn't need to cut this yet? I don't know. I'm counting on you to be very clever. That's fine, I guess. Let's go for the clues. Oh, speaking of, I haven't done up to exactly the right page here. Alrighty, first clue. In room 7, you will find 3 colorful boxes on the wall. And on the calendar page, 7th December, you will find a shape with very similar patterns on it. You are best off cutting it along the dashed line. What could you fold out of this cutout shape? You will need riddle card G, calendar page 7th December, room 7, and scissors. Second clue. Firstly, fold a cube-shaped box out of the cutout shape. Look at the sides of the box closely as a number is hidden on each side. The boxes in room 7 are each depicted from a different perspective so that it is only ever possible to see certain sides of them. What could this mean? Don't forget your host is counting on you. Solution. Have you made a box from the cutout shape? Great. Now you can orient them, one after the other in the exact same way as the 3 boxes in room 7. Incidentally, there is still only ever one option for this. As a result, you will then always see 3 sides of the box you have made. Look at all the sides more closely. Can you see all the hidden numbers? If you add up each of these 3 alignments, you will arrive at the numeric code 753. Enter the decoder table and file theirs on the back. You will arrive on the door with the symbols circle, moon, hexagon. Write an 8 on this snowball on this door. And it's going to be a little hard to see, but yeah, the numbers are there, rest assured. Then this outside of the box crap might be for another clue or not. I'll see what I can. I'll try to use my phone again. Give me a minute here. So yeah, as you can see, there is a 2 in that box. And then there's similar designs going all over the place, so don't worry about that one, but okay, so I may have done a little preemptive cutting, but that's just going to go aside for later. So yeah, I guess I'm done. Yeah, I guess I'm done. Bye.